Okay, super. Keep going. Keep moving. So, oh yeah. Okay, so just start with the head. So, yes. Stretching up. The left side. Right. To the shoulder. And the other side. Nice small circles for the front. And just opening out a little bit, working with the kind of figure of eight pattern. Nice and well. So work towards the back. Back into the shoulders. Create full circles with the shoulders. And forwards. Snake in the shoulder. Working figure of eight movement. Working the hip. The elbow. Wrist back. And it's extending out with that. Big circles with the hips. And both ways. Wider. Look. We're using the hands, pushing through the body. And then a little bit deeper, hands in the ground, and then using the elbow, press the leg. Working the legs side to side. Holding one side. The side. Down. Left leg. Just hinging from the hips here, so just hinge down towards the ground. Use the hands as a support. Down. Good, one more. Five. And back. You can stretch the both hands on the feet. Pull the hands forward. Pull the hips like that. Okay. Back. So the spin, pull forward. Break to the other. Good. The ground. Side. So draw your leg a little bit wider. Back heel off the ground. Bend in the knee towards the ground. And this goes straightening back up the leg. And I'm going to drop down, bending the knees, and then come up. About 6 on the side. One. Hold it. Change sides. Dance. Drop the knee down. Raise it, straighten the leg. Last one, just hold it here. Lift the knee. Okay. Back. Back. down on the back. Just raising up onto the toe. And the heel, pulling the toes up. Okay. Good. It's sinking the toe into the ground, just pulling up the big toe. Press the big toe and raise all the other toes. Press the toe, raise the big toe. The toe, raise the others. So just work the ankle. Put your hand in circles. Point through the toe. Jump it into the ball. Press the heel. Into the ground and then come down down. Right through the hand. You can change the circles of the ground. Punching the toe. In the ball. And I can do it. Good. Just with a shoulder direction across the front. Chin. Over the top, taking the wrist. Okay. The back, up the arm, back. Change. Together. Stretch the wrist. Open it out a little bit. Also work the fingers. And just go to extending the fingers out nice and fast. One fist. The wrist. Shake the whole thing. Okay, take Bokken. Good. Okay, just go straight into the first Suburi. Nice big movement. Good, and just take it into Zengo. Good, and then just take it into Shihogiri. So, definitely four. Keep focusing on the rotation on the third move. Nice and balanced in the center. Okay, good. So in this case, just isolate this third movement, and you're going to do it both sides. So in this case, you take the front foot across. You put on a 3/4 step. Take the front foot across and find the cut here. Now this is a really tricky move because you're turning and you're rotating, and the sword's coming up at the same time. So the real tendency is to get drawn out with the body. So really feel that when you rotate, you keep all the weight down, keep center. So try both sides. Do it real slow, and really get the sense that you rotate underneath the sword, and then come to here. Just take this nice and slow. Draw the body across. Rotate to the back. Just isolating that turn. You can do this both sides. And again, this is one of those moves, just really watch what moves first. So when you do this, be really careful that I don't start in the hand and then forward. So if I start with the hand movement or the raise, the body's going to get twisted out as you rotate. So really get the sense that you're gonna move from the ground. So have the sense that Bokken's here connected, and then you just go from the ground. So it's almost the sense that you drag the Bokken around the body. Get dragged around the body. So really the initiation is going to come from the feet on the ground. So you can also play with just kind of loosening the handwork. Just allow it to be dragged across. Dragged across. But I really want this feeling of being heavy in the body. Graduate. The moment I start in the hands, I get the organization gets messed up. Yeah. Okay, good. That's it. That's it. Nice. Nice. Okay, we'll go to number 2. So using the same kind of idea, what I don't want to do is again start in the hands and then come back. So really just focus on the connection with the body into the sword, and then really have the sense that you press through the ground. Both movements, but especially in this first movement, you really want the body to come forward. Good. Okay, so let's this combination. So I'm going to start with number 2, down with the yokeman, and then this one coming to the back, locking with the hand. Again, really focusing on the body initiating the movement. So ground, really connecting to the ground here. The feet, let's see that. Just really focus on the rotation, really leave the weights underneath the sword. This is just a really simple exercise. I'll show you what there's one problem in this move, that as I rotate, that then he's kind of counterbalance forward to be in this kind of position, so that the arms are kind of counterbalancing the body back. But just try it. So it's just a really simple exercise. You just feet shoulder width apart, and you just raise the sword up. I feel I'm just totally balanced with the sword here. And then if I go into this position, if the sword's even really a fraction out forwards of the body, you just feel totally the body's being pulled forward. Now, the body reacts in 2 ways. You either fall forward or you go into tension and hold the body. So, and I don't really, those aren't really efficient ways to move. So there are ways to move by falling and by holding myself in tension, but they're not very efficient later for speed and for functionality. So what you want is a position where you can just kind of release the body down. So just play with this. It's nice and basic, but just really get a sense of the weight in the body and what the body does when you give it a kind of stress. So that's what we're kind of giving this with the Bokken. You're giving the body a kind of stress to deal with. And I want to place the stress in a position where I can really hold it. So in this case, it's really with a sense of being underneath. So just play with a little bit different positions forward of the body, and just notice what happens with the body. And notice if you go into a kind of comfortable position, the body just aligns down, straight down. Everything just drains towards the ground. And just play with it a little bit. It's just trying to get a feeling into the body. And then you're basically going to use this in a kind of dynamic way. Just trying to get a feel for it. Yeah. It's actually funny doing these kind of simple exercises. There's also another way, is I can do this just all in tension, like this. So everything's already in tension. So I'm actually holding myself already. So, but really get the sense that when you do this, the sense is that you're releasing down. So there's nothing really in tension. I'm just trying to stack the body. So I can do this, or I can do this. They probably look the same on the video, but they feel totally different. So I can hold myself, or I can stack my structure in a way where it just relaxes down to the ground. That's kind of what I'm looking for in this case. So I'm looking kind of a resting position. There we go, good. Okay, so just do the same. Start from a kamai. Here, we'll take the rotation out of it. So what you're going to do is just roll the body back and find this. Yeah. Now you're coming into again really much more of a position of stress now for the sword. But I want to avoid, just again, feel these kind of positions where I'm really hanging forward in the body. Either the body tenses and holds me, or I really just lose the balance forward. So just get a feel for the correct position, and it's totally your own position as well. There's no kind of set position. Just need this feeling of being stacked and relaxed with the body. So it's extended, but it's heavy and relaxed as well. This kind of position. I'll just play with it a little bit. And do it wrong as well, so you can really feel what wrong feels like. Or not wrong, non-functional. Wrong's a bad word. Non-functional. That's it. That's it. Good. Yeah, exactly. And do the same now, coming into the bringing the rotation into it. So now you've got this added element of pressure where the body's being kind of swung backwards into it. So again, if I don't really ground and balance the body, now I'm definitely going to go into these kind of counter. If the arms kind of swing out, I go into these kind of positions. So really just get a ground the body down. Drain down is a better word. Drain down. Just really play with the rotation. Nice and slow. And just again, so you can feel the difference between being out of balance and being more imbalanced. And it's obviously levels of degrees. So it's trying to be more imbalanced than out of balance. Yeah, good. Nice. Nice, there we go. Great. And there's a bit of a test for these positions of kind of being comfortable and really relaxing the body down. Imagine someone was to say to you, if you get into this position, you've got to hold it for the next 20 minutes. Now that's a kind of test in terms of, am I really comfortable holding the position like this? I don't really feel so comfortable. So I'm not so confident now. So I'm going to try and find a bit more of a comfortable position. And I want to find a position where I'd be happy to really stick around this way. Imagine you kind of wait for a bus with it. This kind of position. Or you can just hold it for 20 minutes. That's the other test. So it's really a feeling that you hold the position. Yeah. It's real comfortable for me. Around about that. There we go. Yeah, nice. That's it. Good. And then just come back into the movement. So drawing the body back. And again, just always looking for this position. Reining the body down. And the purpose of all this is to really find a position where I can just move. So really looking in terms of functionality. It's more about a kind of feeling than a form in a way. We use the form as a kind of guide. Uh-huh. Yeah. Great. Okay, good. So we'll just play with one pattern that uses number 7, just with this additional movement. So you're going to find a cut, find the thrust just like number 7. Now from this position, turn the body to the back and find the slide. Now from here, you just continue with the pattern. So you find a yokomen on the right side, ski on the left, slice to the back. We're just using number 7 as a pattern with this slide to the back, step on the right, left on the left, slice to the back. Again, really trying to focus on draining the body down into the ground. So. Good. So just bring this into a set. So coming back to this first move we did, back, striking through with the yokomen, rolling to the back for the block, striking through, roll to the back. Now you're going to do another yokomen, and then from here we'll finish in a slightly different position. Just come into here with the body straight through here. A little bit of a longer set. Let's now back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 2, 3, 7. Yes. Great. Okay, good. So we just finished with a little bit of body movement. So to go straight into tiny henko, so you find the ground here. Really using the same kind of feeling. So I'm gonna sink the rotate to the back, and I really keep the body basically stacked up through the body. So really look for these positions. So here, really stacking the body through the center. To the back here, nice and relaxed. You've got strong extension, but really balanced, grounded. Everything's sinking towards the ground. No. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Just look at this picture from Osensei. This is one of my favorite pictures of it. We've got in the dojo in Montreal doing Taina Henko. This is where he's with Chiba Center doing Taina Henko. But if you look for a picture of someone being grounded, expanded, centered, this is kind of it. And also, it's clear this picture is also taken in motion as well. So this is done in a kind of Kinonagari way because he never really did anything statically. But anyway, you've got this sense that this he looks like a tree in a way. So he's got this really grounded, expanded, but everything's stacked in the system, but also really super dynamic as well at the same time. And that's the kind of quality we're looking for, in my mind. This is kind of it. This is really what you're looking for. So the hands fully extended, arms nice and relaxed, everything's really grounded. That's a really nice picture. So with that, so same kind of quality, really sense of expanded, grounded, but this is really rigid. Look, so you really want a quality of everything draining down, stacked and expanded. So this kind of grounded expansion. That's kind of what is. Yeah. Nice. Good. And then we're going to Maroterori. So again, looking for the same kind of quality in the finish. So really grounded, expanded, some big. Yeah. Really again stacking the body into the ground. Nice. Oh, very good. Great. And then just combine these into a set. So keep it nice and fluid, relaxed. Again, I just want to focus on grounding the body, centering. Grounding the body, centering. We're going to come to here, and from this position, just bring the back leg in. I'm going to finish in this position. Nice, strong, big cocky movement. Yeah. Release it down, and then you just change the side. Let's say 1, rolling back 2. into the Moridori. 3, 2 down, 4, big move. 5. Yeah. Down the side. Nice. Fight. Correct. Very good. Great. Super. Okay, we'll stop there. So, はい。どうもありがとうございます。
どうも